Here we go, fellas. Here we go, fellas. Top of one, nobody. Let's play. Speed. Come on, Jerry.
Leading off for the visiting Bad News Bears is Terry Joseviak. He'll be followed by Rick Sunderman and protected batter Jim Keller.
Flat. 1-on-1.
That's pretty good. That's hit pretty good. Look how fast he is.
And that's a triple for Terry Joseviak. Up to bat is Rick Sunderman. He'll be followed by protected batter Jim Keller.
Go, buddy. Rick, go higher, please. I got the bat here, Terry.
Back-to-back triples for the Bad News Bears.
Let's go! Come on, Jim. Guys, you got 6 guys there. Trying to see if we can keep it to 2 or 3, please.
Up to bat is protected batter Jim Keller. He'll be followed by Ronnie Borman and Rick Rivard.
We got nobody out here, fellas. Here we go.
Rooney, you got him popping up now. Oh, that's right.
Keller blasts one. Uh-oh.
No chips on the windows, by the way.
I think you've done a
Yep. 3 in.
Ronnie Borman at bat. Rick Rivard on deck.
Ball. Hey, wait. You guys win? Grab ya. Time is not batted. In the first place.
Nice pickup by Gary Allen.
game-winning dribbler.
Hey, one we got.
One out. Rick Rivard at the plate. Tim Costello on deck.
One out. Here we go. Rick.
Fielded by Ray Jones for the out. And Tim Costello takes the plate. He'll be followed by Wayne Marabito and Mike Arenella.
Stepping in now, number 44,
Yeah, he didn't do
Costello reaches second. Wayne Marabito at bat. Mike Arenella on deck.
We got it. There's no one. Around here, everybody good? Here we go, fellas. 2 of them. Right. Middle. Right.
Ray Jones throws to first. Runner is safe.
Nice call. 2-way. Hey, Mike. 5's on 1. Gotta bring him in, Mike.
Mike Arenella at bat. David Moyer on deck. 5 is on 1.
Oh. Come on, Mike.
Number 19, Matt Socha. He didn't like the greasers and the outsiders, ladies and gentlemen.
Mike Ford on 1.
Mike Ford on 1.
Ah. 2 and 1. Illegal. Just you, Bill. Hey, not too bad.
Fielded by Bill Cecil for the out. Leading off for the home team Bearcats will be Steve Freeman, followed by Pete Meeker and David Teasley.
What's the deal with hitting the screen? Is it an out or a strike? Or
It's
what?
an automatic dead ball, so it's a strike, and if you hit it with 2 strikes, it's an out.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, that's
So
an international softball.
can the pitcher come around to the front?
Yes, but he has to be fully behind it. So if he stands out there and flags it, it's a dead ball, and automatic hit.
Okay.
I have to just see him go behind, and then he can come out. I mean, at the end of the day, if you stick your arm or your head out there, you're kind of stupid.
Yeah.
That's why we have an extra fielder, right, in international?
Right. Okay.
Yep. It's just to protect them.
Yeah.
You gotta send somebody to get that ball.
Pitching for the Bearcats is manager Ronnie Borman.
Can we get one of the fans maybe to get that home run ball? It never came back. We only got one new one. Appreciate it. Thank you. It's somewhere in Eastport.
Yeah, it's got a flat
All
spot
in.
on it too.
Ronnie, you good? Here we go. Bottom of 1. Buddy. Play.
Nice hit by Steve Freeman. He'll reach second. And that will bring up Pete Meeker. David Teasley on deck.
Nobody? Legal?
5, yeah, we got 5.
No higher than that, Ronnie.
Second in.
Ball 2.
Matt Hillis on the check swing. It's hard to appeal the first base guy. He doesn't really put it
Ball.
in.
3-0. Little hit. Ball 4.
And that's a walk for Pete Meeker. David Teasley at bat, followed by Ray Jones and Hank Culley.
Stepping out, Bill Abelgard.
Hit time.
Nice hit by Teasley. He's got an RBI and a double. Protected Ray Jones at bat, followed by Hank Coley and Gary Allen.
Nobody? Illegal?
Run scores.
Nobody up.
Hank Coley takes the plate. He'll be followed by Gary Allen and Steve Rapps.
Freeman running first time.
Freeman, courtesy runner.
Here we go. Illegal. Three ball. Right. 3-1. All four.
Hank Coley draws the walk.
5's on 1. Nobody.
And that will bring up Gary Allen. Steve Rapps on deck.
1. What are we doing? We good?
5 is on 1.
Hang on. Here we go. Get your home.
First time.
Right. Oh, serve it up, bitch. Right. 2. Progress. Flat. Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, did you watch my video? 1 and 2. Here we go.
Fielded by Costello for the out.
Runner in. Meeker. First base, first time.
Meeker running, courtesy runner.
Let's go. We got 1 out.
Up to bat is the manager, Steve Rapps.
Stepping in now, Dan Hill.
Right.
5 is on 1.
Strike 2.
Nice hit by Steve Rapps. Will score 1 run, 2 runs.
Let's go. Go away. 5's on 2.
Hey, stranger.
5 is now on 2.
How are you?
And that'll
Checking
bring
out
up
the
Brad West.
talent hit.
He'll be followed by Jeff Guy
Yeah, I saw
and
your
Bill
emails
Cecil.
yesterday.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
well,
One
I
up.
didn't. I felt pretty tired yesterday, so I wasn't doing. I couldn't.
No higher.
Well, I
Right.
remembered you from there. That's where I met you.
Yeah.
Stepping in
Dan,
now,
right?
Scott Evans.
Yes, Dan. And
Yeah,
you're Dave.
Dave. Yep.
Remember that, dude?
Nice hit by Brad West. That'll score a run for the home team Bearcat.
And then the rest of them are.
Yeah.
And that's 5.
I figured Division 3 maybe. That's better. Getting up there.
Yeah.
I can do better than I did. Yeah, I hit really shitty at a few swings. We'll see what happens next week.
Yeah. We got 3 days. Yeah,
Yeah,
get some hitting in. It makes a
David
difference.
Moyer will lead it off for the visiting Bad News Bears. He'll be followed by Billy Bone
When you hit
and
for
Linwood
75, you
Manning.
start to defense starts to like wear a little. Hitting is hitting, am I right? Anybody can hit.
Now you're from California, Las Vegas.
Can you check your
I
scoreboard?
play with a California
They
team.
thought they had 5 runs in before the last guy came up. Yes or no?
I think he's 89
No?
now.
Thanks, sir. No.
Guy here in
David?
Mountain Village has been-
That was fine.
I played
Right.
against him many times when I was younger.
They threw the guy out at home.
Yes, correct. Thank you.
He's got such a good swing.
They just asked me if they had an extra batter. You're good.
I know
He's playing with his brother, and he plays on the 90s team. So they got a 90, but we play, he was 70 plus. I knew he could run, so I put 40 foot back on the grass.
Good.
But he just,
Ball's in.
boom, hit it over there. Boom, he hit it over there and shuffled the first to get it running.
back control, but you know what? It's not fun for me anymore. I like to when I had to pop. I like to I want to swing a line.
Yeah,
Hit a
yeah.
line drive in a gap. I could choke up and probably hit it through a hole.
Nobody here.
Not fun,
Yeah,
unless it's important for the game.
yeah. Well,
I
it's
play
your
with
choice.
this guy. His name is Conway Waddy. He's got one of these bats. As a matter of fact, he's got his name on it. And this guy, he's 80. Not 79.
Nice hit
He's
by
still
David
popping
Moyer.
around the fence. He's got such a great swing, he just turns it.
Yeah.
And that'll bring up Hollywood, Billy
I've
Bone.
never seen Wendell.
Linwood Manning on deck.
This guy's name on one of the bats too.
Yeah, there's
He
a
played here for seasons. 6 years. He was a defensive end in college. And but the thing he didn't
Fielded by Ray Jones.
Here he had to play, and he'd catch something. They'd throw the ball, he'd go stand on the plate, and if it's true, he'd catch it. If not, he'd just turn it.
Linwood Manning at bat. Terry Joseviak on deck.
Yeah, I play with Jose Canseco. He is a master. He's an asshole, but he's but I'll tell you, he gets the ball for us.
He used to play on our coach team. And his brother Ozzy.
Yeah, he passed away, but they were out there.
Ozzy did?
Jose was in Vegas for a while.
Yeah.
Ozzy passed away, yeah, he died.
But Ozzy lived in Ocala, so he'd come down here and
really? I
him
didn't
and
even know
Ozzy
that.
would play on our team. And the guys got really didn't want him because they'd show up like every 3 months and they didn't want to tell everybody how to play and
Yeah,
where to
his
play.
shit don't stink, I guess. That was Jose.
Yeah.
And what every time he'd be upright, of course he had another swing, and he'd like to hit it 400 feet and show up. But if he popped up or something happened, he'd always have 100 excuses. Like it was the pitcher's fault, or somebody was talking. But okay, he was good. I mean, he was a pro, obviously.
Gary Allen with the
He
double
always wanted to
play.
play short too, because he wanted to be in with, like, every time we played somewhere, you know, there'd be a lot of people in the stands,
Yeah.
so he'd be there in the infield
Yeah.
showing off. But he did have a really good glove. But he was a
Play
big
7
guy.
if it's tied, we
Sometimes
play
I think
8.
He was until you came back.
Yeah.
He's 6'5".
Play till you win.
We were
Well,
over
he's
there.
up there. He's got to be 6'5".
You know that field
Leading off for the home team Bearcats will be Jeff
Full
Gunn,
beer, yeah.
followed by Bill
Whatever you need, Dave. What do you
Sisel
need?
and Bernie
Get a warm beer,
Schmidt.
baby. Go ahead,
type
Pete.
machines that give your eggs and speed on the ball in your hand. They had machines set up and they were getting balls out over the fence.
Like that to me is pretty close.
They were
That to me is
about
close.
125 to 130
That's what I was doing.
miles per hour. And so everybody's talking.
It's like 9
Yeah, this guy here's it's harder than anybody.
12 on Mondays,
He was throwing high.
I'm calling it the
Not
experimental.
as big as he
Ball's in.
He hit it. It was 149. You know, like on that field one, I've noticed this big oak tree. You were sitting in the bleachers. You see a big oak tree. He was on top of that oak tree.
I don't mind, I'm really. Here we go, fellas. Late.
Yeah, there's some hitters in this
I
league.
never hit the ball. I have, I come from a baseball. I I always had a baseball swing, so I never really had that uppercut where you hit the ball over the fence. The fence was usually a line drive.
Awesome, Jeff. Good job.
We used to do this. We haven't seen it in a while.
It's going down a little.
But it's, I'm telling you, any ball you can imagine. You hit this ball, you're going to hit it another 20, 30 feet. Not only are you going to hit it,
Bill Cecil at bat. He'll be followed by Bernie Schmidt and Steve
big
Freeman.
Vegas tournament, the Worlds every year in September. We used to use it every year. And
Really?
too many people started playing it. 50 years of crushing.
Yeah.
Killing it. But I liked it. When I first went out to Vegas, I was from New York City. I didn't really think about seeing that.
Yeah.
I was just ready to composite it. And all of a sudden I'm seeing these guys do it. Wait a second. Just give me that back. And sure enough.
We had a guy here.
Let's not get technical.
That way, he's from New Jersey. He didn't even look that big, extremely strong. They go to gym and talk about the incredible race. But he had to have his shoulder replaced, and he just never came back. You know,
I could see it because I was almost there. I just decided not to do it. At least it's my left, so at least I can throw it right back.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem to bother my swing. You got the
Cecil
angles,
draws
that
a walk
rotating stuff, you got the
to bring up
fender.
Bernie Schmidt.
They rip you up.
Schmidt will be followed by Steve Freeman and Pete Meeker.
well, we used to pat too in this league. Paul.
Brad West running first
Talking to
base,
guys
first
coming
time.
out from-
Brad West, courtesy runner.
He played back in New York and New Jersey. He said that they had 60 foot.
Well, I haven't played there in 20 years. I've been in Vegas 20 years. I don't know what to think.
Yeah.
I go back to wooden
Bring up now, Dan Shelley.
when they first made the, remember the aluminum bats they had?
Bernie is safe at
Right
first.
here, they considered middle of the pack. They're a better team.
Up to bat is Steve Freeman. Pete Meeker on deck.
What? Okay.
You running?
We got two.
Gary
Gary
Allen
Allen,
running, first
courtesy
time.
runner.
Thank you. Nobody else.
This guy just came through. This is his first season. This guy right here. He came through. And I think I was telling you about him.
That's why I had the other one
He
that he
can run. He came through on his first
2-run
day.
score on that hit
The
by
last day
Steve
of
Freeman.
e-files. So that's what he did. I just
That'll
put
bring
him
up
over
Pete
there.
Meeker, followed by David Teasley and protected batter Ray Jones.
Somebody else? So he's on junior too. This guy is good fast too. He can run.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing around here. I think that's the difference, probably the biggest difference in this division.
Speed.
Guys that are in good shape and speed. 'Cause that's one thing we left me alone from.
Yeah.
But I can do all that. I would play first, but I play on a 60 team. I'm their first baseman. So it's just the guy to play first. But when I go to my 70 and then I can play the outfield and we're all on the same boat there.
Yeah.
By the time we hit 70 was the breaking point. I feel that's one of the things.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Me too.
One ball,
Slow
two
up.
strikes.
It's not- even if you're in shape and you're physically okay, you just naturally slow up when you get older.
And everything ages.
That's what I mean about the bat.
Illegal?
That's
Over 12. Ron has done it all day.
He's like pretty. Short 10 foot balls were illegal. He's consistent.
Okay.
You're 12 for here, right? Not 10?
Yeah.
12?
14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tag! Tag!
So he'll be on the second. That guy's
That ball drops and a run scores.
All leagues play only 10. Or does one fielder? You don't play with the guy in the
5 is on 1. And David Teasley takes the plate.
yeah.
Ray Jones, protected batter on deck.
60 and under, let's still play with 10.
Yeah.
65 and over, play with
Yeah.
we get the guy in the middle and the ball. Good.
Heads up! Softball! Heads up!
Yeah, I'm like walking 5 minutes up the road.
Oh, the country.
Moved in on Friday.
You got one strike. Hit time!
5 on 2, Bill. 5 on 2. Number 16, Barry Alley.
That guy playing left center out there. He's got a hand for an arm. Hits well.
Billy Bone with the catch and a run scores for the home team Bearcat.
One out.
Steve Dean with a fire number just.
Protected batter Ray Jones takes the plate. 5 is on 1.
Deliver, no arms. One out, guys.
He was very good to play. He just turned 71.
One out.
That man here. I think he's got
Here we go.
Hank Culley at bat.
260 lifetime home runs here. But he's got that 70-year-old.
Wayne Marabito makes the catch and a run scores. And that is 5 for the Bearcat.
It's always frustrating when you don't have it. You used to be able to hit out, and game changes. You become much more with the rest of the guys. I think he's pitching out his 10 foot, or his 12 feet. And the worst thing was he had him a couple weeks ago. He was pretty good. There's a couple innings he was dropped. Now all of a sudden he's calling, put his and then the last inning.
Leading off for the visiting Bad News Bears will be Terry Joseviak, Rick Sunderman, and protected batter Jim Keller.
And then good and then bad. You know what? I always say that a lot of myself. There's very few pitchers that come to the plate that I'm not going to swing at. Right. And you do. I noticed you got 0-0 on your count.
Yeah.
We're 0-0. We put a strike on that.
Yep.
Oh, really?
It moves the game a little faster, a little less.
That's just over 6.
We used to have 1-1, but
Never call that illegal.
his president
There,
said
Billy.
we had
You're fine.
a dozen calls a week complaining about certain umpires and this and that. And he said when they went to the 0-0 count, no more calls. You know, guys, if you got one strike on you, you make a
Ball,
bad
ball,
call.
down,
Some
here.
guys are really hacked now.
Top of 3. First right. Here we go.
That one's going to have a movie on it.
Top of the order, Terry Joseviak takes the
Midnight
plate.
Madness. It's a one-pitch tournament. It goes all the way around the clock.
Absolute bomb.
You know, you lose and you're out. 50 teams.
Ray Jones with the catch.
Misses the plate, you walk. Or hits the plate, you don't swing, you're out. So you're swinging at.
Rick
to me,
Sunderman
I'm a
at bat.
first pitch swinger, like I said.
Protected
I
batter
There's
Jim
no reason
Keller
to
on
wait it
deck.
off. It's there. Again, last inning, home run or something big.
You used to do that on rainouts here when you kind of make up games, you know, like in tournaments. You go to 1-1. One pitch. So,
Dead ball.
go to one
Quick
pitch.
one.
If you 5 down, you better get ready to hit. 'Cause it doesn't take long.
And then you forget too. You know, you're normally playing with the, you get a couple of hits. You get in the box and you forget with it, there's only one hit.
Steve Freeman makes the catch,
This guy plays
and that's 2 out for the Bad News Bears. That'll bring up protected batter Jim Keller, followed by Ronnie Borman and Rick Rivard.
Robinson, I'm the opposite. I may not be as fast, I can't cover the gap, but if I get to the ball, I'm squeezing.
Yeah. I like guys like there, and you see the ball go out there, you know, that's an out.
Yeah, but in this division, I would think that shouldn't happen.
The thing I noticed,
Over the head of Brad West.
that ball knuckles like crazy.
Keller goes for 3 and arrives safely. Triple for
I
Jim
saw one
Keller.
today, the most I ever saw on one.
Ronnie Borman takes the plate. He'll be followed by Rick Rivard and Tim Costello.
Got 2 out. Come on, Ronnie. Let.
Freeman with the catch.
All right, good inning, guys.
The left fielder couldn't go back 10 feet before that ball.
I mean, those I said, that's hit so hard right at you. You think it's coming down.
And then that ball was moving.
Takes
too.
Special shout out to our umpire who volunteered their time. We have Rick Sadler behind the plate and Darwin Roth in the field. Appreciate their help. Leading off for the home team Bearcats will be fan favorite Gary Allen. He'll be followed by Steve Rapps and Brad West.
Thank you, Jeff. Everybody out. Towards right. Here we go. Right. Now you. That's trouble. Let's go, everybody.
At bat is manager Steve Rapps. He'll be followed by Brad West and Jeff Gunn. Now batting, Brad West. Jeff Gunn on deck. That ball gets past the outfielder and Gary Allen scores.
Come on, Brad. Come on, Brad. Come on, Brad.
2 runs in and 3 runs in for the home team Bearcat.
Everybody out.
Now batting is Jeff Gunn. Bill Cecil on deck.
No ball. Strike.
second base, and that will bring up Bill Cecil. Bernie Schmidt on deck. No out. That was a nice hit by Bill Cecil. And Bernie Schmidt takes the plate. 5 is on 1.
Steve Rapp running, first time, first base.
Steve Rapp, courtesy runner.
5's on 1. Nobody. Head ball. Pick one. Come back, Steve.
Play him so shallow.
Come on, Bernie.
Oh, Keller with a very nice catch out there.
Nice catch, Keller. One away.
Top of the order for the Bearcats. Steve Freeman takes the plate. Pete Meeker on deck.
One out. 5's on 1.
Nice hit by Freeman. Jeff Gunn scores.
One away.
5 is on 3. Pete Meeker takes the plate. David Teasley on deck.
Illegal. 1-1. Fair ball.
Nice play by David Moyer. At bat is David Teasley. Protected batter Ray Jones on deck. Nice hit by Teasley, will score a run, and that'll be 5.
A lot of times you get 5 runs
Not flying out of here today. I thought they would be.
Well, if the wind is surprising.
We had 12 here last
At the top of the fourth inning, the score is 15-3. Rick Rivard will lead it off for the visiting Bad News Bears. He'll be followed by Tim Costello and Wayne Marabito.
Hey, Brian. Hello.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Right.
Pretty good game, boy, huh?
Yeah, this is our best start ever of the season right here.
You should be happy.
Big boys with the turn and hit on it.
Yeah.
These aren't too big home run
We've been
teams.
struggling,
You have
believe
the
me.
top teams where in first place. You see us play somebody in second place, like they're 12, 15 home runs, and when they go up the middle, you want to screen in front.
No limit, huh?
Nope. Many as you can hit. Ball's in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Up at 4. Board's right. Somebody out.
Gang, gang.
tons of them.
Rick.
That's true. Oh yeah. Well, that's it. You know, you're trying to. They're always saying to protect the players. You know, use the screen
Nope.
or wear a
Good one.
mask and shin guards. But they're not going to change the bats. The bats are going to keep playing exactly. It's in the game.
Brevard with the nice hit. That brings up Tim Costello. He'll be followed by Wayne Marabito and Mike Arenella.
It's your one.
Here we go. Nobody out. Night.
Pete Meeker with the grab on that.
Time's called. Run away. Rick Sunderman running.
Wayne Marabito at bat. Mike Arenella on deck. Sunderman, courtesy runner.
Here we go. You got one out. Right.
There you go.
Nice hit by Wayne. Mike Arenella takes the plate. David Moyer on deck.
You got any base?
Back lefties. Let's go. What? 1-1? Air ball!
Nice hit. Sunderman scores.
Goal! One away! Costello running, first base.
Costello, courtesy runner.
Got one out. Play.
David Moyer at bat. Two-run score for the Bad News Bears on that double by David Moyer.
3 in. One out. 3 in.
Billy Bone takes the plate. Linwood Manning on deck.
5 at the plate. Come on, Billy. 5's at the plate. Here we go. One out. Right. No. One away. Hey, Rick, we can get 6.
5 is on 1.
They can get 6 here. 6 at the plate.
Linwood Manning at bat. Terry Joseviak on deck. Linwood hits it up the middle, scores a run.
No, 6 on 1. One away.
6 is on 1. Top of the order for the Bearcats will be Terry Joseviak, followed by Rick Sunderman and protected batter Jim Keller.
Come on, Terry.
Flat.
That ball reaches the fence and Billy Bone scores.
With a hustle, Bill Bone. Hollywood. Hey, Rick, why didn't you offer to give that realtor a ride home the other night?
6 is on 2. Rick Sunderman at bat. Nice hit by Sunderman.
Oh, man.
At bat is protected batter Jim Keller. He'll be followed by Ronnie Borman and Rick Rivard.
Save him. That's just not smart.
For coaching.
Yeah, it really was.
Put a good runner in, he would have come.
Yeah,
come around.
he could have been it. He could have scored already.
Six in.
Too high. Too
Run
high.
by Jim Keller.
Only coaches one run.
Oh, Canada.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, man, I sent you a message the other day.
I haven't got back to you yet. I haven't looked at work stuff. We had my daughter down for a couple days. She
Oh,
went home this morning. So
No, I know I owe a bill and I can't find it. I must have deleted it by mistake
Oh,
and I
don't
can't.
sweat it. I'll find it. I'll
Well, I
figure
know,
it out.
but I don't like.
saw your. I don't open them until I'm ready to deal with it. It's sitting on my screen, so I'll get back
I'm
to you
sorry.
today.
I'm sorry.
I just played hooky for a day. That's all.
I hear you.
Somebody getting that ball. Thank you.
How'd y'all do today?
We won. Yeah, we did. We won by a bit. It was like 15-5. So they flip-flopped and they got 2 or 3. So it was like 15-8 or something. We didn't need to bat. So it was good. We had a good day.
You guys lost 1 or 2?
2. We lost both last week.
Really?
Yeah. We're tied for first, and all we had to do is win either one of them. Now, I don't know if the big dogs held on to
Leading
win
off
today or
for
not.
the
Do you know?
home team Bearcats
They were playing over there when
I think they're playing right now, aren't
Ray
they?
Jones. He'll be followed by
And
Hank
then
Coley and Gary Allen.
Jeff's team?
Boyden?
Yeah, they're playing right now. Yeah.
Maybe they were just warming up with there or whatever. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Balls in, please.
They got 2 losses also?
Same, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they lost both theirs and we didn't gain anything on them. We won today, so at least they got the best they could do is tie us. Have a good one, brother. Here we go. Towards right. Play.
Ray Jones reaches second base to bring up Hank Coley. Gary Allen on deck.
Right. Teasley running second base.
Teasley, courtesy runner.
Come on, Blue. We're senior citizens. Jesus, we're having a senior moment.
I gave him the 60 and the 70.
Cut us. Cut us some slack.
Go. Ball. I got chicken wing feet here. You can't do this guy take the deal.
Are they Buffalo?
Yeah, you are. Good. 1-1.
will be followed by Steve Rapps and Brad West.
Here.
Come on, bitch, serve it up. Hit time.
It's illegal.
We got Jamie on one.
Fair ball!
Gary smoked that ball and it stays fair. And a run scores.
Time's called.
Steve Rapps at bat. Brad West on deck.
Nobody. Mike.
Come on, hit time. It's a run.
Good.
Not yours, not yours. Come on, ribby time.
On a one. One away.
Nice play by Rick Rivard.
You got one out. Mike.
Brad West takes the plate.
Ball.
It's a run. Serve it up, bitch.
Done.
Nice catch by David Moyer. Two out for the Bearcats and Jeff Gunn at bat. Bill Cecil on deck.
Come on, let's go now.
Ball.
It's a run. It's a run. Ribby time.
Runner is called safe.
Two up. Had to watch the running tag.
Bill Cecil at bat. Bernie Schmidt on deck.
We're not going to count it if it's inside the marker.
Good. Run doesn't count. I was watching. I had it.
Just a reminder to get your tickets to the annual awards banquet, which will be held Friday, March 27th. It'll be a night of fun, fajitas, and awards. Get your tickets from any of the Booster Club members.
All's in.
Tickets are $20 and they're going fast.
Come on, Ronnie.
Top of five. Board's right. Here we go. Right.
Ronnie Borman leads it off for the Bad News Bears. Rick Rivard on deck. Hard hit by Ronnie Borman.
Nobody.
Rick Rivard at bat. Tim Costello on deck.
Come on, Rick. Base hit, please, Rick.
Rick. One. Bring it up.
Nice hit by Rivard.
Come on, Jim. Everybody hit here.
Tim Costello takes the plate. He'll be followed by Wayne Marabito and Mike Aranella.
Punch called. Joseviak running first base.
Joseviak running.
Come on, Jim.
Nobody out.
Tim Costello at bat. Steve Freeman calls for it and makes a great catch. And that will bring up Wayne Marabito. Mike Aranella on deck.
On any base. Such a great job.
On the way.
Brad West with the catch.
2 out.
And Mike Aranella takes the plate. David Moyer on deck.
Nope.
Nice to meet you. Not bad. Good to see you again, though. No, I've been playing. Oh, okay.
Right. 1.
Heads up.
Strike. Oh, ball.
Center of the ball, Mike. Here we go. Head right on it.
Lead the league in rebounding.
Head right on it, Mike.
Nice hit by Mike Aranella. That'll score 1 run for the Bad News Bears.
1 in. 2 out.
Shot, Ronnie.
David Moyer at bat. Billy Bone on deck.
That must be Robin Ellis. Monday. Oh, no, my French guy tested. All right, so now this is match. Wow. That's it for match.
Caught by Jeff Gunn.
I see the message on the TV. I'm like, I get it. I'm gonna do something. I say, why are you playing?
at the bottom of 5, we have a score of 16-10. Bernie Schmidt leading it off for the home team Bearcats. Steve Freeman on deck.
That's why I don't think I like the Battle League that much. I'm not sure because I was starting to listen to where they were high up me and I was this is good. And then I went down and said, I just don't teach them. I don't think as well. No, it's psychological thing. I've never done lessons. I've done
Good, Ronnie? Here we go. Line her up. Boards right. Play.
Fielded by Ronnie for the out. Top of the order for the Bearcats will be Steve Freeman, followed by Pete Meeker and David Teasley.
My sister's in Division 5. It's pretty good.
Freeman hits it up the middle and reaches second safely. That'll bring up Pete Meeker. David Teasley on deck.
That double play you turned over there.
Get out of here. It's going away.
The ball's hard hit by Meeker for a double and an RBI.
Oh, put away.
David Teasley at bat. Protected batter Ray Jones on deck. Rick Rivard with the play.
Out at first.
Umpire says he's out. Up now is protected batter Ray Jones. Hank Cully on deck.
Ball in there.
Another run in for the home team Bearcats. Hank Coley at bat. Gary Allen on deck.
Runner, Teasley, first base.
Teasley is his second time running.
Come on.
Twice.
That's yours. Come on. Pick that. Good one. Give it a ride. Hit time.
Runners out.
Ronnie Borman with the catch.
You guys able to see the big dog scoreboard over there? Tell me who's winning that one by chance. The dogs are in second. I'd like to know how they do. The team that's in the field right now. I'd love it if you could give me an update. Appreciate it.
I think I'll be filing my retirement papers after the game. stay tight, guys.
Billy Bone will lead it off for the visiting Bad News Bears. He'll be followed by Linwood Manning and Terry Joseviak.
I didn't see it. That's what he called.
2019 Wolverines are winning.
Oh, what inning?
It's in the 5th inning and they got the bases loaded.
Ball's in. I want Wolverines to win. That'd be nice.
Here we go. Top of 6. Board's right. Nobody. Very good. Here we go. Play.
You think that a guy named Hollywood would be really, really good? It should be caught.
I know Hollywood, a senior player.
Billy Bone with the base hit.
Back in Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
Time's called. Nobody.
And that'll bring up Linwood Manning. Terry Joseviak on deck.
Hollywood stinks.
Flat. Third base coach. Good. 1-1.
Not so easy back there, is it, Byrne?
He didn't hear you. He didn't have his hearing aid, did. Oh, that's gonna hurt him. The leadoff guy's up. Uh-oh. This guy hit 2 balls over the left center fielder's head.
Top of the order at bat is Terry Joseviak. He'll be followed by Rick Sunderman and protected batter Jim Keller.
They're gonna give him nothing.
Well, guy's at first and second. Oh my God.
Nice play.
One away.
He used to be that good.
Rick Sunderman at bat. Nice hit by Sunderman. Will score a run for the Bad News Bears.
It almost looks like an old-fashioned aluminum bat.
Yeah.
This guy hit
Protected
2 home
batter
runs
Jim
already.
Keller takes the plate. Ronnie Borman on deck. Keller reaches second with an RBI. Ronnie Borman at bat. Rick Rivard on deck.
That's gonna fall in.
Air ball.
That ball drops in, and Ronnie gets a double with 2 RBIs.
Ball. One away.
5 on 2.
Uh-oh.
5 is on 2. Rick Rivard at bat. Tim Costello on deck.
Ball.
Keller running, second base. Keller.
Keller, courtesy runner.
We got 2 balls here. 1 out. Play. Right. 2-1.
Pete Meeker with the catch. Keller reaches third.
Come on, Timmy, we need that run. Come on, Timmy. Nice call. We got 2 away.
Up to bat is Tim Costello. Wayne Marabito on deck. 5 is on 3.
Strike.
Good pitch, good pitch. No stick up there. Come on now.
Costello hits it up the middle. And that is 5 for the Bad News Bears.
Did they score any more? Can you see it from there?
18-15, bottom of 6. Gary Allen will lead it off for the home team Bearcats,
25-18
followed
for
by
the
Steve
Wolverines.
Rapps and Brad West.
Yeah.
You can hit 5 from one to the lead. Hit 5 in
Yep. Yep.
Well, Bernie's team's only scored 3 runs now. 5 innings. No. No, 3 runs. 3 runs in the last 2 years.
Ball's in. Nobody out. Scoreboard's right. Here we go. Bottom 6. Nobody. Night.
Gary Allen at bat.
Right.
Cheers, come on now. Come on. Bring it up, pitch. Good time.
Right 2.
You're a hitter now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two.
Get back.
Let's go. Nobody out.
Up to bat is Steve Rapps. Brad West on deck.
Need a runner. Runner, Blue.
Freeman running, first base. Freeman.
Freeman running,
Think that's
courtesy
2?
runner. That is his second time.
Yep. Nobody out. Hey.
Do you want a water or something? I can go
That
get
should
you.
fall. You
It's
think.
dropping.
That ball drops in,
Coming.
and
Nice
Rapps
slide.
reaches second
Nice
base.
slide.
Mm-hmm.
He would have been out. He would have been out.
I gotta tell you, that was pretty legit.
Now he's gonna go.
Yeah.
Brad West at bat. Jeff Gunn on deck.
Nobody out. Right.
Boom. Nice hit. Down.
Base hit by Brad West will score a run for the home team.
Why would you do that?
Out at second, one away.
There's no outs. Oh my God. What a dumb play.
Did somebody send them? I didn't think they would have.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. He's dead
We
meat.
got an out there at second
dead
base.
Yeah, like I said, no outs. Why would you do that?
You got your big home run hitter up.
Yeah. Gun. That's a good name for him. That's his real name?
I don't know.
The big gun. Oh, they got the pins. One of our guys slid. Remember years ago they had like a hook
Yeah,
with
yeah.
and he the bag tore. And
Yeah,
he got, you
yeah.
should have seen where it laid his leg open.
Yeah.
Alright, we got one out, runner on third. Here we go. Play.
At bat is Jeff Gunn. Bill Cecil on deck.
Come on, man, serve it up. Hit time. Away.
Great play by
Two out. David Moore. Runner on three. Here we go. Three. Come on, boy.
that brings up Bill Cecil. Bernie Schmidt on deck.
Right. Here we go. Hits a run now. Leading time. Serve it up, bitch. Three out.
Costello with the catch.
Awesome job, baby!
Open inning.
Shout out to the announcer!
No, if you're ahead by more than 10 runs, then you flip flop. Yeah, we did this morning. We were whatever it was, 27-18. We're down 9-6 or 7.
Top of seven.
So open inning in the last.
They say never enough in softball.
10 runs.
We were down 2 weeks ago by 8 runs. We scored 14 runs and won by 6. I hit 2 home runs in the same inning. I swear to God, my first time in my life. Grand slam and a 2-run shot in the same inning. Batted twice, and I was 4 from batting the third time. We sent 26 guys to the plate. It's crazy. Couldn't hit all game, and then we crushed it.
Yep.
Top of
In the
seven.
top of
Open
seventh,
inning.
we have a score of 15-19. Wayne Marabito will lead it off for the visiting Bad News Bears. He'll be followed by Mike Arenella and David Moyer.
Jason Ford here, boys. Was he just calling Bernie? Hey, Bernie said that was way forward. Below Bernie. Come on. Ball's in. They did make the next one look better. All right, boys, for Jason 4 here. Top of 7, board's right. Let's play. Illegal. 1-1.
Yeah, you're doing great!
Strike. 1 ball, 2 strike. Got a beat. Strikeout time. Here we go.
Yeah.
Fair ball.
Yeah, baby! Nice shot!
And that's a double for Wayne Marabito.
Go, nobody. Fair by about 3 inches, Bernie. I was almost straight through. Come on, Mikey.
Mike Arenello will take the plate. David Moyer on deck.
Nobody. Right.
Batter, let's go.
Nope. 1-1.
Nice hit by Arenello. And the Bad News Bears score.
One in. Rick. Running. Keller running. Second time, first base.
Keller, courtesy runner. That's his second time.
We got nobody out here. Jason 3.
Good.
Oh!
Caught by Jeff Gunn.
One away.
Billy, you're hot. Come on, Billy.
Billy Bone at bat. Linwood Manning on deck.
One down. Please, everybody. Keller, run. Wait. You got one. Come on, Billy.
Nice hit by Hollywood.
Time's called. One away.
Linwood Manning at bat, followed by Terry Joseviak.
Ball.
Come on, Linwood. Come on, Linwood.
Nice catch by Hank Cully.
Time's called. 2 away. One more. That's all we need.
Come on, Terry.
Plays on one or two.
Terry Joseviak takes the plate. Rick Sunderman on deck.
Gary, heads up. Two. Ball.
That's another run for the Bad News Bears.
Time's called. 2 away. Jason
Rick
2.
Sunderman takes the plate. Protected batter Jim Keller on deck. 1917. 2 out.
Plays it first. Good out. Flat. Dead ball. Swung at it, so it's a strike. Strike one.
Come on, Rick, get the right swing.
I tried to call that quick, Ricky. You were just in your swing. Kind of like bang bang. We got 1 strike. 2 out. Here we go. Need a sec. Yep.
is a tie ball game. Shout out to the fans there for the Bad News Bears.
Got 2 out. Walking him. Automatic walk, first base.
Up to bat is protected batter who got an intentional walk. That'll bring up Coach Ronnie Gorman.
2 out.
See this guy got. He's a big boy. Oh boy.
Letters out.
Caught by Pete Meeker.
Bernie, we'll catch you. I gotta go.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you guys. Take care, guys. Stop. Is that game over? Do you know on your way out?
Thank you.
The Bearcats have to score to win this game. Bernie Schmidt will lead it off. He'll be followed by Steve Freeman and Pete Meeker.
Ball's in. Bottom 7, boys. Tie game. Boards right. Nobody. Play ball. Quick. Hit down a good one. Give it a ride. Hit time. Nope. One.
Back. Big Bears were getting beat down. 31.
Hit ball. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
Nice hit by Bernie Schmidt.
Let's go. Brad West running first
Brad
base.
West running for Bernie. That's his second time.
Nobody out.
Tied it up. They were way behind.
Play ball.
Top of the order, Steve Freeman at bat. Pete Meeker on deck. Meeker's speed got him to first base.
Nobody out.
Freeman, I'm sorry. Pete Meeker takes the plate. David Teasley on deck.
What's going on with John?
Oh yeah!
Tag.
Yeah! Bradley, go!
And that is the ball game. Great game, guys. Bearcats with the win against the Bad News Bears by 1 run. Final score 20-19.
okay? Don't cut it and cut your knife. You can cut your knife, all right?